Hello again guys, welcome to Learn for Free. I've got another quick tutorial for you guys. This one covers a security issue really, and it's to help you guys out that want to make sure that any emails that you send or Word documents etc. are reasonably secure. Now I'm going to show you one way. It's not the only way. There are lots of other sites you can use. There are programs you can buy even that will give you even better security than this way. I'm not claiming this to be the best or anything like that. I'm just showing you this is because this is one way of doing it, okay? This probably, the way I'm going to show you now, probably won't stop the NSA or GCHQ getting into your emails, but it probably will be sufficient to stop almost all hackers getting into your system and finding out what your messages contain. So without further ado, this is using a free online site that will encrypt your data. So without further ado, let's just see how this works, shall we? First of all, you've got to go to the site textmechanic.com. Don't worry about that if you can't remember it, guys. I will put the link for the site in the description. And when you go to the site, you'll end up with a page like this. Basically, it's got lots and lots of tools on here that are useful, but the only one we're going to be using today is one of the encryption ones, which is down under the heading of obfuscation tools. I think that's how you pronounce it, and we're looking for an encryption generator. Okay, so we'll click on that and you can see this page come up. Now I may well at some future point do some tutorials on other stuff if I get requests for it, but today we're just going to use this one. Okay, now it's worth taking a minute or so just to read the instructions here that appear when you first come on. You can use a password up to 16 characters on this. I'm not going to use a 16 character password, but you can do, or you can generate a random password. In that case, if you're going to generate a random password by clicking that button, I would recommend that you make a copy of it, because if you forget the password, you cannot get back your encrypted text. That is something that we've got to be sure on here, okay? So just take a minute or two to see that you can put a password in up to 16 characters. And it's really quite simple to run and show. In fact I'll show you how it goes now. So what we're going to do here, we click this C button and that just clears all text. I'm going to put as a password in here, which I will just put in as oh, actually I don't know, member. We can put any name we want in there, any word you want in there really. You can even put numbers in there if you want. It doesn't matter. It actually tells you how many characters we've got there if you see that there. And then I'm just going to type in a little bit of text here to show you what it does. Let's see. Okay, so as you can see that I've just put one simple sentence in. You can fill the whole page up if you want. You can copy paste your email into there and then do it whatever you want. And then basically all we do is we just click on the encrypt text button here, and as you can see that's been changed to, it's been all encrypted. And quite simply you send that to the person you're going to send it to along with the password. Obviously I wouldn't recommend sending the password via the email. You want some other means of delivering the password to them, either by the post or telephoning them up or text message or whatever it might be, but you want your password to be sent separately from your encrypted text, quite obviously for security reasons. They then receive the email with this text in, they copy the email, go to this site, paste the text in, and then they simply put the password in there, and they simply then click decrypt text, and that shows what the original message said. So really guys, that's as simple as it gets. There's no hardship in there at all. As long as you remember to send this password, whatever the password is, to them separately and securely, you shouldn't have any problems, and you should be able to keep your emails or your text documents, whatever you want, pretty safe and secure, in the knowledge that nobody's going to be able to view what you're reading there. You might be transferring financial data or many things. This will hope to keep all that data secure. So what we'll do is we'll encrypt that. I know what you're thinking. Somebody's got hold of this email, they've intercepted your email, but they don't know the password. Okay, so what I'm going to do is put a new password in there, but before I do that, what I'm going to actually do is I'm going to just copy this to the clipboard to show you exactly what it'll do. I'll click off that. Now I'm going to put a new password in here. So I've intercepted this message. Okay, this message here has been intercepted, but I actually don't know the password. So what I'm going to do now is put my own password in. So I happen to know that the guy who sent it, I happen to know that the guy's name is David, so I'm assuming he's going to use his own name. So I will put in the password as David. So I put the password David in, I put in what he sent to his friend, and then I click on decrypt text, and as you see, it's just total gibberish. So I know what you're thinking now. If we encrypt that text back again using the same password, will it come up with the same information? And as you can see, no. So even if we did put in the original password of member and decrypt that, it's just gibberish. So basically they only get one attempt at trying to crack your encrypted text, okay, which is really good. So what I'm going to do now is to show you. We'll take that out, we'll paste in the original encrypted text that we did have, that I copied just before I tried to decrypt it using the wrong password. We've got the correct password in there now, and as you can see, decrypt the text, and it works fine. So as you can see, guys, it's quite a useful piece of kit. As I say, I'll put the site on the link to the site on the description. Hope you've enjoyed this tutorial, and I hope you find them interesting. They are aimed at beginners and you know, people that haven't got many skills on computers, so bear with us if you're a little bit more advanced. Pop down to our site, learnforfree.org.uk, where there's lots and lots more tutorials for you to have a look at. If you like these tutorials, please hit the thumbs up button, like us. It really helps us out a lot, and we'd really appreciate it if you subscribe to our YouTube channel too. So I think that's about wraps this one up for now, guys. So thanks a lot for watching, and we'll catch you again sometime soon. Thank you. Bye for now.